walking out his apartment and someone's right there at you. Like, you're not gonna be aiming down sights, you know? You're gonna be aiming down sights to do all that.
That's the whole reason why we have our Chimera, Jay.
Hmm?
That's why we have our Chimera. That's why we have it so nice and compact. Achieve greatness. Achieve more and more and more.
I mean, now question. You know, are you there, G? Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So, you know that mission with Operation Red Wings?
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of opinions to how many Taliban were there, right? They said they found about between 12 to like 20 something dead, 30 dead, right?
Yeah.
Take your fire.
Now, how many? Okay, now, how many you think? How many you think those SEALs? How many you think those SEALs could have killed? Those 4 Navy SEALs. How many think they could have killed?
How many do I think they could have killed?
Yeah, because they were surrounded by
Never
like.
mind. I'm trying to think.
They was like. They were like surrounded by supposedly like there's not really an estimate, but like at least there had to be 30, maybe 20, 25 around there, between 20 and 30.
Those 4 SEALs could have killed a couple hundred to the Taliban.
Right, but in that particular situation, where like they're surrounded in the mountains, steep terrain.
There's no way to know for sure how many they killed.
Exactly, but we're going based off whatever the evidence has been presented. Like, they said they found like 20-something Taliban, and that was how much was estimated to be there. Because okay, you know the whole mission was like they were supposed to go up there, do reconnaissance, and capture or kill that guy. Now,
Take your fire.
how many do you think those 4 Taliban How many do you think they're capable of killing?
I already said how many I think they were capable of killing.
In that particular situation, those are self-revive here.
Even in that particular situation.
Okay, so then, but they didn't kill that many.
No,
because there was
they
only
didn't.
like. So what do you think happened in that? What do you think happened then? That they weren't able to survive?
They ran.
They ran?
They ran.
So they ran from the fights they were fighting.
Ultra One,
Yeah, it was
we're seeing
reconnaissance.
increased
They weren't there to
activity in the
fight.
area. Stay sharp.
Right, they weren't there to fight. Exactly, they weren't there to. So okay, since there was being reconnaissance, because what I
It was
told them,
reconnaissance, and they screwed it up.
right, by cutting them loose and letting the gold hoarders go loose. That's what happened. It was, I mean, they didn't want to. I would have left them tied up, you know. Now, okay, question. Now, are we dropping? Yeah, we're dropping.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say they were able to kill, let's just say 30, and there was 50. Obviously, they died. But now, how many seals do you think would have been? If there was like maybe 2 more seals there, do you think they would have survived?
Well,
Maybe two more Navy SEALs, or let's say 2 more like Marines or whatever, or Army Rangers, whatever. Do you think they would have survived?
Ultra One, secure the hostage located on your TAC map. Ultra One, you're approaching the target.
In that particular mission.
Not the
Personnel are considered hostile.
not the number of SEALs that matter. It's the frame of mind that they have when they go in. They went in.
Right. So no, that.
No. They went in with the reconnaissance frame of mind to not engage. They didn't come in with enough ammunition to do so, and they didn't come in with the right mindset to do it.
No, and not just that, they came in with not even heavy armor. They didn't even come in with heavy armor. They came in with more technology and like stuff like that. Technology and stuff to like record and take pictures and. Now, let's just say they would have had an extra like Army guy or Ranger guy. It doesn't matter. Navy SEAL guy. Do you think they would have survived?
No.
Because I mean, I don't know if you know, but like there a helicopter with like 16 people aboard, like 6, it was like 12 or like 15. There was like Navy SEALs and like so you know they got blown out of the sky, right?
Yeah. It wouldn't have made a difference. It didn't matter
how many.
The intelligence they were provided to begin with was fucked.
Right.
Get the hostage on the bird. Your call if you want to exfil with them.
So it wouldn't have mattered whether there were 20 there or 60.
Right.
They didn't go
Right.
geared properly. They didn't go in with the right mindset.
Absolutely right.
And half of them, when it switched to combat time, half of them blanked.
Interesting. Now, do you think Marcus Luttrell ran and he just left? He left behind his comrades.
It doesn't matter what I think he did.
The Marcus Luttrell even says it. So Marcus Luttrell says that when he got to Germany, they didn't even worry about him going to the hospital. They were just trying to interrogate him, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? Marcus Luttrell goes. They told me that they already had written a book about it. They already had a book coming out about it, and to keep it a secret, that they're gonna write a book called, The Lone Survivor.
Yeah, well.
So, do you think that was some type of sacrification, type of like Illuminati Freemason thing?
Now you're pulling all sorts of strange oddball shit into this. Okay, how many guys went in to begin with, Jay?
4.
One person gets injured. How many active combatants do you have?
What do you mean one person gets... No,
One
wait, I'm
person gets
confused.
shot and injured. How many people have to take care of that one injured person
Everybody.
to get him out of there? That pulls two
Everybody.
active combatants off the line. That leaves one
Yep.
guy to handle everybody else.
Right. Yeah.
They
And
were
they say
sent,
Danny
they
D's...
were they were
Yeah.
sent in with the wrong period. It was a sacrificial lamb altogether.
Sacrificial lamb, exactly. From the get-go, exactly. Now, trip on this. There's this conspiracy theorist that they're saying that, you know, the story from David where he sends the guy to war so he could be with the wife.
Yeah.
You know that story?
There's so many of those going all the way back to Rome.
Well,
So
no, yeah. So it turns out to be that DJ Shipley marries Danny Dietz's wife, and his dad's like a high-ranking Navy SEAL that's in the war too. So there's some saying that maybe they set up that whole thing for DJ to marry the wife. What do you think about that?
well, if
Hey,
now,
send me.
whoa. You just asked me what I think about that, and now you're not even giving me a chance to respond to it?
Go ahead, respond.
Maybe before you start jumping into something else?
Yeah, go ahead. There, sir.
I mean, if that's the case, then it was murder.
Right. No, there's a lot of theories out there, man, and there's a lot of criticism going on. Even like I guess like a month and a half ago, Marcus Luttrell comes out in an interview with Rob O'Neill, the guy who killed Bin Laden. There's a lot of people talking crap about him too, saying that it's all a lie too, that he didn't kill Bin Laden. But Marcus Luttrell tells Rob O'Neill, man, like, yeah, they already had a book coming out already. They already had a book already like he was already got to Germany and he was getting interrogated, and they were telling him like, yeah, we're writing a book. It's coming out in a month or so, whatever. Like they already had a book written about that. So I mean, I'm not saying DJ Shipley and his dad are guilty for setting up a mission that it's going to be a failure. I'm not saying that the Illuminati, the Freemasons killed, it was sacrifice. Because I mean, how are you going to set up
the
4
mission
guys?
should have had 6 operators.
Right.
They should
6
have been
operators.
geared properly just in case of an engagement.
Correct.
And they should have had better communications already set up.
Correct.
Those,
And
those
the guy.
3 things would have actually made it a successful reconnaissance.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
But by sending in 4 operators, cutting their gear in half, and the communications were spotty.
Spotty, exactly.
Those 3 things set it up for failure from the get-go.
Let's go. I agree.
So it wasn't just a failure of the mission, it was sacrificing those 4 operators for what? Someone higher up was offended by one of them? I would like to know why these 4 operators were sent into the field when you guys knew that the number of enemy in the area were 4 times what you said they were.
Yeah, exactly. Now, let's just say they assumed that there was 15. Or if you assume there's 15, you better assume there's 15 more. You know what I'm saying? This was war.
As we learned in Vietnam.
In Vietnam. Okay.
In Vietnam, we learned that if you know for a fact that there are 15, you add 20 to the end of that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because there are 1,500 VC in that mountain, under the ground, waiting for the go-ahead to come out.
And that really happened in Vietnam, right?
On multiple occasions.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting.
And the
Um,
aftermath of blowing the living shit out of a hill, we still couldn't even get an accurate read on how many dead there were. Because most of the
right.
dead were actually pulled off the hill and pulled into the tunnels inside the mountain.
Oh, yep. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying. Like, this was a very interesting.
Red Wings forced SEAL operators to start going into any situation with 4 times the amount of ammunition that they needed.
No, what I heard was that after Red Wings,
If the higher ups said this is all you're going to need, you would grab 4 times what they said you needed.
well, I heard after Red Wings, the Navy SEALs told the general, said we're no longer operating in Afghanistan, so they all started operating in Iraq only.
No, they basically what they said was we're no longer doing reconnaissance. You give us a target, you tell us where it is, you tell us when we're striking, then we'll go in. You want reconnaissance? You've got your recon teams for that.
Yeah, man, it was pretty deep shit, man.
You guys have got specialized recon teams specifically for reconnaissance. SEALs are strike teams. That's it.
Yeah, man, that's horrible. Because I had a dream about Danny Deeds,